You know, back in Roman times, a Roman senator once proposed a law that basically stated that all the slaves would have to wear a mark. And then a wiser senator stood up and said, no, don't do that, because then they'll realize they outnumber us. My point in saying this is Barack Obama's handlers, or maybe this is just part of the play, but they took the bait. Let's assume the political rule is all real. Let's assume not everything is being pulled by the strings by an unknown entity. Let's assume Barack Obama finally today came out and tried to address the birth certificate issue. Let's assume all that's true. Well, I want to understand why a man is still serving in jail because he did not believe President Obama was an American citizen and he wouldn't serve in the army, and he's still in jail. So I wonder why that wasn't enough to bring his birth certificate out. I wonder why running for president isn't enough. I went down to the the DMV, and I needed my Social Security, the Social Security office. You needed your birth certificate, but this guy, nah. And if you want to look at his birth certificate, there's a couple inaccuracies, like the hospital's name. Apparently, this hospital was renamed something in 1970s, but yet when Barack Hussein Obama was born in 1961, the new name in the hospital is there. I looked up the address where they said Barack Hussein Obama was born. It's somewhere in the middle of the freeway. If you look at it on Google's map, it's absolutely ridiculous. But here's my point. All right, let's forget all that nonsense. Okay, I got caught up. Here's my point. This will never leave Barack Obama. He has just justified it. Kind of the same way Nixon released a few documents right before Watergate hit big. I see what's coming. After Barack Obama's birthday at 8/4/2011, especially in the September time, the facts will come out about this man. I'm not worried about his birth certificate. Obviously, I think it's doctored, but whatever. I'm more worried about this man's college transcripts. I'm more worried about this man's Senate transcripts. For God's sake, he was a state senator, and all his meetings are sealed. Why are all his college theses sealed? You don't want to know why? Because he is a naked Marxist, and they don't want you to know. That's why. But what Barack Obama is going to find out is the same way the people who follow him are useful idiots, he's a useful idiot to the powers to be, because they will build someone up just to break them. As long as people are fighting amongst themselves, Republicans and Democrats. And by the way, Donald Trump is 100% one of them. 100%. Okay, I'm not even going to sugarcoat. I like the way he talks about China. I like the way he talks about Libya. But he's the bad guy. See, there's something called the law of opposites. That's something I'll explain in a different video. But let me just say this. Barack Hussein Obama, you got played today. You don't know it yet. Or maybe you do. Your supporters don't know it yet. But they're going to want those college transcripts now. And you know you can't release them. They're going to want to know about your passport records. Your social security numbers that go back to a dead man in Connecticut. They're going to want to know all of this stuff. And you open the door, brother. I'm going to enjoy watching you fall, you piece of garbage.